Hey, good morning. Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back as promised for part 3 of my Wednesday morning beach walk at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. As you can see, it is just absolutely gorgeous now. The sun is out. You can see how beautiful the water is, nice and clear. I just recorded another little video to share later. I was walking along here and was admiring some of the sea stars out in the water. There was a little group of 4 of them over here crawling along somewhere, making their way out. I see 3 of them. The little 9-armed sea stars. Hey Susan, welcome back. Look at that water, just gorgeous. Can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of this beauty. That beautiful blue sky, those little thin white clouds. I love it when we get our little white clouds in here. A lot of people are just out here taking photos of the sea stars, just amazed at how many there are out here. I'm going to try to get up to Wiggins Pass this time. I cut my second live feed a little bit short, I'm sorry. But I wanted to record just a little video of that, the beauty there. That was the north end of Area 3 where I was standing. Up by where the skybox is. Got 2 great videos I'm going to share later, shorter videos, little 3-4 minute videos. Hopefully the one of sunrise turned out. Just incredibly gorgeous colors at sunrise this morning. Hey, in between feeds here, I noticed I got a couple tips on Facebook. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I didn't open up the emails to see. I just saw I got some tips. Terry, have a wonderful day. Am I going to see you again out here?
Yes, you will.
Awesome. I didn't think we were going to see these sandbars this morning. The low tide isn't going to be as low as it has been, but it's looking pretty darn low already. This is the best time to come out here, is watch the tides, watch the weather, and watch the tides. When the tides go below on the chart there, when they go below 0, that's when the sandbars start to come into play. Sometimes our low tides aren't that low. The past 2 days they were nice and low. We're treated to some gorgeous views. We're in Area 4 now. Up those pine trees on the left, that's Area Roy. That's Roy's pine trees. You might see the old steel manatee again this morning. Okay, I did get some stars this morning as well. I appreciate the stars. That is awesome, the Facebook stars. Right now, any stars that you send on Facebook doubles the amount, so that is awesome. Your tips and stars are always appreciated, believe me. If you send $1, which is 100 stars, Facebook will double that on my end and they will give me $2. So that's kind of nice. And that's going to happen now through April 1st. So that's cool. Very, very cool. I think I hear another osprey up in the pine trees up here. Saw one earlier this morning. Definitely hear one up there somewhere. Can't see it yet. Those sea stars seem more and more of them seem to be making their way down to the south. Maybe they're all heading south to warmer waters. Gorgeous. Look back at our beach. I was talking to Dexter earlier. I was telling him how I love coming out in the water and looking back at our beach. I mean, it just gives you a better appreciation for the beach. And in the morning, when that sun's coming up, when I go out in the water, you get those beautiful reflections of the trees out in the water. Just awesome. I think I got a couple pictures like that this morning that I'll be sharing later. Remember, when you see a photo you like here on my Southwest Florida television page, share it. Share, share, share. There's no way you can overshare. The more you share, the better. And hopefully the bigger and stronger our beach family's gonna get. Got plenty of room for new members in our Southwest Florida television beach family. Those reflections. That is so cool. Beautiful look back at Roy and Audrey's beach here. God bless them too. Roy's birthday is coming up on the 20th. I'd love to, well, I'm going to go visit his grave up in Sarasota. If anybody else wants to go, well, let me know. It'd be nice if we had a group and we could carpool. Then I'd love to come back and go have lunch at Leone's Pizza, his favorite. He used to love, he had a Roy special there. He'd get a pizza and just load it up with toppings. And then that's all he'd eat is the toppings. He wouldn't eat the crust. I always wondered how he ate a whole pizza. He'd tell me he ate the whole thing. Well, he didn't eat any of the crust. I mean, any of it. Not just the edges. None of the crust. That's how he ate a whole pie. But I think that'd be a fun way to spend Roy's birthday. Those of you that loved our captain can make it. This tide is still going out, so it's going to be interesting to see what the color of the water is like at Wiggins Pass. Usually when the tide's going out, it's not so pretty. But so far, it's beautiful here. When the tide comes in is when it just gets, the colors are just unbelievable up at Wiggins Pass. And the tide's coming in early, well, like early morning around 8, 9. Anytime in the morning when that tide is coming in, the colors are just so intense. Anytime before the sun's up at high noon. Well, it's not really high noon. Whatever time the sun's up in the center of the sky. I think we'll see the old steel manatee up there this morning. Rose, you're back, darling. Rose with her car, her new car. So happy for you, Rose. I'm hoping we get to see you once in a while now that you got wheels. Hey, that video that I'm going to share later of this morning's sunrise. Keeping my fingers crossed it turned out. Every once in a while when I try to take videos early in the morning, the camera just won't focus right. Ooh, little sandpipers. Piping around. If that turns out, you're going to really enjoy it. I think that's going to be worthy of a couple stars. The colors in that video. You be the judge. Remember, you can send stars to any of my videos. Not just my live feeds. Anytime. Whoop, here's somebody stuck up on the sandbar. Here's somebody stuck up on the sandbar. Give him a lift. A gentle lift. A ride back out into the water. A free ride. You get a free pass back to the water. Make sure I get him out far enough. Since that tide's still going out. A little sandy, sand-covered and 9-armed sea star. Beautiful, beautiful little animals. Little sea critters. Make sure he lands right. It's got a couple little stubby arms there. They'll grow back. Little stubbies. I'm sure there's plenty of them crawling around out here. If there's one on the beach, there's plenty more out in the water. Plenty more where that one came from. Gosh, I never, ever get tired of these views. How about you? Does it get boring? Do you get boring seeing the same thing over and over? I've actually had people make comments like that, you know. You know what I do? I block them so they don't have to see them over and over again. How could you get tired of this? Just think how this was created. Think about this, the creation of this beauty. Think about the artist who painted this picture for us. For us, for our pleasure, for our enjoyment. What a gift. What a gift. And so many people don't appreciate it. Hard to believe. These are my I just love these lines in the sand. I love them. I call them little sand waves. I'll get a picture of this later when I'm walking back to share. I just love those little ripples. And the reflections of the trees up there in the water. Hopefully there'll be a little water left when I get back. Well, thanks for the stars. We're running late this morning. Just running later. That's okay, and if anybody's complaining, I'm sorry. I don't see anybody complaining. One thing I'm a little disappointed is we haven't seen a dolphin pop up here. Where have the dolphins been? Since the low tides, since we've been coming out here at low tides, we have not seen the dolphins coming by. I know they're here. They haven't abandoned us. They're out here somewhere. Good morning. They're just hiding on me. They're hiding out. I don't know, maybe they're in school or something. Who knows? Maybe they're over at House of Omelets. What do you think? Think the dolphins are over at House of Omelets? I think I'm going to be over there later this afternoon. I got to go over and take some photos over there. Try to get over there, see how my day goes. What's awesome about taking photos when I go to Naples House of Omelets is can't let that food go to waste that I take pictures of. Well, it does go to waste, I'm sorry to say. It goes to my waste. Since I met Eli and Nico at House of Omelets, I think I gained 25 pounds. Thanks, guys. Oh, the old steel manatee isn't sticking up out of the water yet. I don't know if it is today. I don't know if it's going to stick out today. I don't know. Don't see it out there this morning. I can see where it is. Can you see that little spot right out there in the water? That's where it's at. I can just see its shadow out there. I see Kevin. You can see the shadow of the old steel manatee there. If you look close, see it in the center of the screen. Right down there. Kevin's walking over here in his blue shirt. with the tide going out. I mean, this is very unusual to be so clear with that tide going out. Warmer, come on, man. Come on, man.
For this Massachusetts boy.
Pretend you're back home in Massachusetts. Oh man, that sunrise was gorgeous this morning. That sky exploded. Nice. Beautiful little fighting conch Kevin just picked up. Nice colors on it. Nice color pattern, nice stripes. Oh, I hear an osprey. Oh, there it is, right up there. Going to be losing their tree soon.
Yeah.
Poor things. Well, there's another osprey. At least we get to see its face. The last one was looking the other way. Come on, Gimbal, settle down. Amen to that, Beverly. The waves are like a heartbeat. I love that. I love that analogy. Oh, okay. Off it goes on the hunt. It's rough walking up here. A lot of rocks in the water. A lot of them. Look at all the rocks down here. Rocks and shells. Very tough walking. Well, I said we'd try to get up to Wiggins Pass. I'm going to keep my word here. We're going to get up to the pass. I like that, Tammy. The ocean is a poem without words. It sure is. Think about that. Think about that statement. A poem without words. I love that. This is a new little sand hump here, this little sandbar. This is relatively new. Some sand got pushed up here during the storms. So low tide, we get this new little sandbar here. Well, here comes a noisy helicopter again. About this time, every morning is when that helicopter comes up here. Up the beach he goes. Oh, here we are, Wiggins Pass, as promised. Lynn, just for you, dear, you wanted to see Wiggins Pass. Here we are. Remember, that tide is still going out. Good morning, ladies. And Kevin. Boy, I did not expect the tide to be this low today here. Nice little surprise, a pleasant little surprise. I mean, look at that. Look at the birds. They're standing out there. Look at that. They're standing up in the water out there. That's why the boats are running aground so often. If I was a boat captain, I would not be coming through this pass right now. I'd wait till the tide's back in. There's just a little trench to cut through out there now. Crazy. Ooh, going after some fish. What are they up to? Hopping around. Dancing for us. Wow. Just amazing. Endless beauty out here, endless beauty. Thanks for the stars. Yeah, the more stars you send, it just motivates me more to come out here. I love coming out here, but those stars are like some extra motivation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And those two little snowy egrets have come closer to shore here. They're dancing around for us. Whoa, just went right on top of that, pounced on top of that seagull. Pounced on that seagull. See if they do it again. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Fluffed up and pounced on that seagull's head. Ha! You gonna do it again? Try and run them out of here? No. Where he is going. Boy, that is flat. That water is flat as a pancake. Smooth as glass. Go for a little while longer here. Come up, give you a look around the corner. Then I'm going to end my live feeds. I might take a few pictures up here as well. I'll have some pictures to share later. I might even record another little video up here. It's quiet this morning too. I love it. Little breeze a blowing. It's gorgeous up here. Can't believe how flat it is, how calm it is.
Yesterday was the first time I don't know how long, Rob. We went out. It was unbelievable.
Flat out there yesterday in the Gulf? Really?
Beautiful.
Wow.
So beautiful. Never had that kind of a smooth ride.
Are these guys?
Easily hit 36. And just like,
Did you catch anything?
Oh, caught a lot.
Really? The fishing was
I got
good?
broken off 4 times yesterday.
Wow.
And I got a 150-pound leader.
Holy, what do you think did that? A big grouper or a
Could have been
a mackerel?
Caught one for 20 minutes.
Wow.
He took so much line out, I thought he was going to spoil me. And I had my drag set to almost locked. And I fought him for 20 minutes and got him kind of close, but he bit my leader.
What was it?
Shark.
A shark, big shark.
And,
20 minutes fighting it?
20 minutes,
Wow.
And I didn't get to see him. And then I had one that when I was reeling it in, he broke the hook. I've never had that happen.
Holy cow.
He broke, and I was good.
Actually bit through the hook.
Bit through the hook.
Or bent it or whatever. Yeah. Wow.
Took it right off.
That's amazing.
But I ended up last week. I caught a 7-foot big old bull shark.
Oh wow.
I got him in. It took me it was a good exercise.
I bet it was exercise for the both of you.
I was
He had to be wore out too.
Big
Man.
old boy.
So what's the fishing like up here? Getting.
Just had somebody take him out to a big old fish take him out.
Oh really? Lost one. Look at these boats. See if they make it out. I would not be messing with this past. I would not be messing with this past now.
I'd be pissed because there's a boat club down there. Bonita's got a bunch of boat clubs that come through here.
Well, that's the ones that pay for the dredging.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, supposedly it's getting dredged here. We'll see what happens.
Well, they said what, summer?
Is that when well?
Summer of 2022?
No way, that late?
They can't wait that long.
They need it now.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, there's just a little channel here right now.
Well, and if you follow the buoys out,
You're going to get stuck.
You're going to get stuck.
Yep. That's what's happening. A lot of people are coming back down and following the markers.
They won't do anything if they have the money. That thing passes go close. You get out that way, you go down and around. You can get there another way. It's a haul.
Right here, you can't. I mean, there's a bunch of boat clubs.
You can go down the river.
This is how you get down, out.
There isn't another one?
No, there's no other way out.
Really?
And Bonita, Freedom's got a couple of clubs right out here.
Yeah.
We've taken it, and this is the way to get out here. I don't know if there's another way out.
Well, he made it
Unless
out.
you're on the other side of Bonita Beach Road.
Well, you go under the bridge, but I don't think there's.
I'm not real sure there's an exit out that way. There could be.
I don't know if you can get all the way up to
Maybe you can.
Hickory Pass.
It's not easy to get up to the passes.
I mean, that would be the next place. Would be Hickory, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Little Hickory.
Yeah. And I don't know what that water is like going all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Could be
it's
really
sands out
low.
here. Sands in there.
Yeah, it is
Think about
beautiful.
From an engineering standpoint,
Yeah.
it's a perfect settling basin. If you design
Oh,
a
yeah.
settling basin to take solids out of the water, you have it nice and narrow, you get the velocity up, and you make it so the velocity is like certain number of feet per second,
Right.
all the sand comes out.
Sure.
It's a perfect settling basin.
Yep.
It's designed for that. me get this sand in.
He took it out.
Well, the one thing they do is they keep the velocity up. So in Massachusetts, like, they keep the canals spin, keeps the velocity up.
There you go. That makes sense, yeah. Well, they said they really screwed it up the last time. The last dredging they screwed up here.
You should be able to get way back there, Rob.
Yeah, I could. I could get way back there. It's, oh God, stepping on shells here. I cut the bottom of my darn foot the other day on a shell. And every once in a while I step on something and it really hurts. Oh, thanks for those stars. You guys are awesome. Holy Moses, it's low tide for sure. Big time low tide. Kind of stinky over here. Mucky sand. All this mucky sand out of the water here. The mud. Phew. If you've ever been out here, you know what I'm talking about. Just gets that, I don't know, weird pungent smell. That wet sand that doesn't see dry air too often. But yeah, you can walk right around this tree here now. Get all over the place. Just walk up down to the end. Nice. That I'm not going to do this morning though. Glorious, 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 glorious. Good morning, ladies.
Wednesday.
Hump day.
Yeah, but you usually
thank you, sweetheart.
take time off on Wednesday.
Yeah, well, it just didn't happen this morning.
These mornings are too gorgeous.
Yeah, well, fortunately, my client didn't have their act together, so
Oh boy.
I forced myself to come to the beach.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Terrible.
You have a great day.
Thank you.
That's Margaret. I was talking to our friend Margaret. Margaret and her sister, Nancy. I always forget her sister's name. Nancy, I believe. The husband's in tow, coming across the beach now. Good morning. Just amazing. The beauty here never ceases to amaze me. Considering the tide's going out, it does not look bad here. Look at how steep this embankment is here as I pan around. Look at this. Look at that, stair stepping. Wow. All right, I think I'm going to call it quits for this morning on the live feeds. Check back later for some photos and videos, see what turned out, what didn't turn out. As always, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the stars. Thanks for being a friend. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to tag along with us. There's plenty of room in our beach family for new members. Have an awesome Wednesday. Have a glorious Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.